Hey guys, how's it going? It's me. Well, it's Monday again, and you know what that means. It's time for my weekly weigh-in. And I wasn't surprised. I didn't do very good, but it could have been a whole hell of a lot worse, because I didn't weigh in last week because I was really sick last week, and it was closed because of the holiday and blah blah blah, rah rah rah, all that sort of rot. But I only gained 3 pounds, which isn't as bad, so I was okay with that. I'm just gonna try to do really good this week. And I gotta tell you something, guys. I'm really losing my shit right now. I ain't gonna lie. Janet is totally losing her shit. See this right here? Fucking breaking out. I'm fucking breaking out because I am losing my shit. Now you might be asking yourself, Janet, why are you losing your shit? Well, it's actually not because I have to go get an MRI tonight, although that's stressing me out too. Because basically a couple years ago I was having really bad headaches, and they did a CAT scan, and they said they saw something on my brain. Excuse the brain. And then I went and had an MRI, and they said there was a cyst on my brain. And I'm just like thinking, oh my god, brain surgery, great, I'm gonna end up a fucking vegetable. And so basically they've been checking on it like first it was every 6 months, and then it's every year. And I don't know if you're familiar with MRIs, but they fucking suck balls. Okay? They basically inject you with stuff, and not in the good way, if you know what I'm saying. They inject you with stuff so they can, then they scan your brain with this thing, and you're in this tiny little space. You're in this tiny little space. Tiny little space. And you're in there, and they have headphones on you, and they're like, hey, every once in a while they'll be like, hey, can you hear me? Are you okay? Blah, blah, blah. You know, because the worst thing about MRIs is if you're claustrophobic, which I am. But, I remember the last couple times that I did MRIs, I just kept thinking about Shane Dawson. Like, I literally, first time I did it, I remember I was so fucking terrified that I just kept picturing in my mind Shane Dawson saying to me, girl, you got this. Girl, you got this. For 45 minutes. That's a long time. I'm sure Shane probably lost his voice by the end of that. But anyway, speaking of Shane, this would probably lead to the other thing that I'm nervous about, because, guys, the movie premieres next week. Next week! Oh, hang on, I want to show you something. Hi, kitty. I've decided I'm going to color my hair for the premiere. This is the color I've decided to go with. It's a really nice color, you know, and I'm really excited about it because I haven't colored my own hair in a long time. So, and like I said, my hair is pretty short, so it should be pretty easy for me to do it without fucking it up. Although if I fuck it up, it'll be funny. You know, it's like, Janet, why is half of your head red and half of your head brown? It's what I was going for. And basically, I had to go to the doctor this morning too, because I had really bad stomach pain last night, and I was, of course, like always, dumbass Janet, assuming the worst. I was like, oh my god, I'm having an ulcer, I'm having appendicitis, blah 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 blah. Nothing like that. It's just my IBS. And for those who don't know what IBS is, it's irritable bowel syndrome. You're welcome for the TMI, people. But as you can see, to determine what was going on, I had to get blood work done. And it fucking sucked. I don't like getting blood tests either, but I totally immediately, as soon as she said I had to have blood work, I immediately thought of Drew. Because I remember his cute little story about where he had his blood test done, how he really doesn't like it and stuff. And honestly, thinking about his video where he was talking about getting his blood drawn helped me get through it. So, Drew, if you're watching this, thank you for being just fucking hilarious on a regular basis. And also for being a giant man baby. I like that. I love me some man babies. Favorite this video if you like man babies. Huh? Huh? Anyways, moving on. Oh my god, guys, I'm so excited for Shane Dawson's movie premiere. So it's pretty exciting. It's pretty exciting. It's pretty nerve-wracking. I'm terrified beyond belief that I'm gonna do something or say something completely stupid and Shane's gonna be like, bitch, get the fuck out! Why did I invite your dumbass? Although I really don't think he would do that. I mean, I honestly feel like it takes a lot to piss Shane Dawson off. So I would literally have to do something really, really bad, you know, but I don't know. I still worry about it. You know, and that's part of the reason why I'm so fucking stressed out all the time, is because I worry about stupid things that probably will never ever happen. But mostly, most of all, I think what I'm most nervous about is, I'm just gonna get real for a second here, guys. I'm gonna get totally real. And hopefully Drew isn't watching this, so hopefully it will completely not even matter. But, I'm kind of concerned about seeing Drew in person after that episode of Tap That Ass. I don't know why, but I somehow get the feeling that I either weirded him out or creeped him the fuck out. You know, because that, mind you, that episode of Tap That Ass was just completely done in jest. You know, I mean, it was meant to be funny. It was meant to be funny. And granted, yes, I really did write that fanfic. But I have no intention of acting out that fanfic. So now it's like I'm going to be wondering at the premiere, anytime I go to the bathroom, if people are going to be all, oh my god, is she going to masturbate in there? Oh, I don't know. Let's go find out. You know, I mean, again, worrying about stupid shit that probably won't even happen. But, basically, I mean, like I said, it's all here and there, but it's just, I know Drew is a very busy guy now. I mean, especially, since The Chair came out, and I know, an article I was reading said he was going to be moving to LA, which I think is amazing, because he totally deserves that, because he's just so funny, you know, he's so funny, and he's such a sweet guy and stuff, and I really just want to make sure that I did not completely fucking creep him out by doing that, you know. I mean, I do a lot of things to a lot of people, and a lot of people's creepy tolerance levels are tolerable because they know me, you know, and I feel like Drew doesn't really know me that well. You know, Shane, of course, knows me, so of course I don't creep the fuck out of Shane. Like, if I were to go up to Shane at the movie premiere and be like, hey, you promised to fucking motorboat me 2 years ago, let's go. He'd probably just be like, okay, you know. No big deal. Wouldn't creep him out at all, because that's just how Shane rolls. Drew, I just can't read into him. I don't know what he, you know, I'm not a mind reader. I can't read anybody. I can't even read my fucking self. Who am I kidding? But I just don't know. I really do feel like I creeped him the fuck out. And if he happens to see this, if you happen to see this, Drew, could you please leave me a comment below and let me know if I've creeped you out or not? And if not, then cool. Yeah, that was real, that was real. But honestly, it's just my insecurity. My insecurity is showing, flashing my insecurity. It's just personally because he used to tweet me a lot more, back when we first were following each other on Twitter and shit. And now it's like after the episode of Tap That Ass came out, he doesn't really tweet me anymore. You know, and again, it could be because he's got like 20,000 followers who are just tweeting him random stupid shit like, oh, Drew, suck my dick, lick my ass, blah, 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 rrr. You know, and so anything that I tweet at him may not even be seen by him, you know, which it's the same thing with Shane, you know, because everyone's like, oh my god, you know, you and Shane are so tight and da-da-da, and I'm like, I'm really not. You know, I'm really not. I mean, I tweet him sometimes too, and he completely fucking ignores me too, the bitch. But again, that's only because he's got 10 million followers on Twitter, or however many, 4 million, whatever, however many. And every time he tweets anything, it's like, boosh! It's like a slew of, it's like a, I want to say a tidal wave. A tidal wave of tweets comes in. So basically your chances of having your tweet seen by him are very, very slim. Unless you get very, very lucky, or unless he stalks your Twitter. And I know for a fact he does stalk my Twitter. And I'm totally okay with that. He stalks my Twitter every now and again. And whatnot. So it's kind of interesting. I've been talking too much. This video is way too fucking long. 12 minutes of me rambling about my insecurities and Shane and Drew and tidal waves and stress. Very stressful. This whole video has now stressed me out. Oh, I may have to just edit a bunch of this shit out. Because now I'm insecure that he's going to see this and then he's going to be even more, oh, fuck. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just end this video on a big, giant fuck it.